Conspirawatch. Today on Conspirawatch, we've got a special guest, Rick Nato. We're also going to touch on several crazy topics: reptilian shape-shifting, chemtrails, and HARP. Today's show is going to get really weird. Let's see if the government tries to shut us down. Remember, this show touches on topics that you don't even want to know or understand, but you're going to. Conspirawatch is the only place where you can get hard-hitting, heavy-duty news presented in ways you never thought you'd hear them. Conspirawatch is not your father's radio show. It's your grandfather's radio show. And now, it's time for your ever-vigilant hosts, Steve and Eddie. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. This is the second episode of Conspirawatch. I'm Steve with my host, Eddie.
What's up, guys? Number two
coming at you.
That's right.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to jump right into the news.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we had a attack on a military recruiting base.
He was a recruiter, yeah.
Or facility.
Recruiting facility.
Yeah, that was pretty terrible. They still are trying to figure out his motive. He does have a very Muslim-sounding name, and
he just got back from like Jordan,
yeah,
which is like on the border of one of those countries. I don't know.
And they're still trying to figure out a motive. I don't know.
The bad thing is, I mean, these guys don't. They're not armed at the recruiting office.
Yeah, I think that is a really, really big problem. I don't think that works very well as a recruiting tool. You know, I think it would be much better if they could show the kids coming in the guns. You know, look at this gun you could be using if you just sign right here.
Check it out. Look at this.
Wasn't that cool? Don't you want to be in the army?
Okay, but don't shoot the fucking walls like I did. All right, that's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, you shoot like a girl, but if you join us, you'll shoot like a man.
That's right. Yeah, that's what they should do. Well, that's what they should have done anyway. But I guess they have to go unarmed for some reason.
Well, I think it started way back, was it Clinton that passed the law? Or maybe even before that. I'll have to look into that. I'm kind of not up on my armed recruiting station trivia. But moving on, we've got Trump. He's running for office.
Donald Trump is running for office.
He is extremely popular, too. Apparently, he's just skyrocketing in the polls. Like, people are just loving him.
Some people are. I think a lot of the Hispanics aren't.
Yeah, but
you kind of went south with them.
That's true. But you know the problem I have with Trump is his hair.
Yeah, it's still just I don't know what's going on with there.
I mean,
it's a coiffed of hair.
It's like a reverse pompadour.
It's just somebody needs to put a hat on it.
You know, that would be a great idea. He should wear hats.
I'm Donald Trump. I do not wear hats.
I mean, the thing is, I would hate to be his hairstylist, you know. Hey, make this look cool, just like you did last time.
Every morning I come in, and there's his hair, and I've defied a battle with it. It sucks.
I mean, my gosh, you know it's blow-dried, you know, for sure. It's got that blow-dry frizz. And put some consort on there. I want some consort.
Nothing but consort. Donald Trump introduces consort. Consort Trump. No.
I'm a Dapper Dan man. Make me look great. Yeah, I hope he does well. I mean, at the same time, I don't know if I'd vote for him, but you know, he's bringing up some really good issues these days that need to be talked about, and I don't think he really is worried about the money or pissing certain people off. He's just trying to kind of get to the heart of the issues and talk about them, which I think is awesome.
Yeah, that's true. But we don't want someone that's going to just alienate other countries. And I think that's what he'll do. You know? I don't know.
Well, you'd be like, Iraq, you're fired.
Those Japs over there know what they're doing. Where the chinks?
Oh, easy.
Yeah, see, that's not that like he would go that far. Could you imagine him at a UN meeting? It would just be terrible.
It would be an ultimate display of no tact.
No tact. Oh, man.
Well, yeah.
I don't like Donald Trump. He comes in here insulting us. And he's American, and I cannot stand him. That would be like what they would say. I don't know.
Was that Greek or Asian? That
It was like Greece again. Every once in a while.
Very
Greece,
nice. Very nice.
Greece comes up.
Man, I tell you what, they ought to make it a Arnold Schwarzenegger as his running mate.
Trump and Schwarzenegger together. We will run the country. No.
We're here to pump you up. That's right. I could totally see that, man. That would be awesome. Trump, get out of the way. You're here. I can't see myself. Move it. Hurry.
I don't know what you're talking about. My hair's fine. Actually did a perfect job this time. Keep going. Keep going. No.
Your hair looks like crap. Come on. And you have arms like furniture. You need to work out more. You need to eat peanuts and almonds. And
These arms are for lifting gold bars. Let's keep going. No.
Trump and Schwarzenegger.
2015.
Hell yeah. So did you guys hear about the guy who ended up beating up a shark?
He ended up fighting for his life against a shark, a man-eating shark.
His name was Surfer Mick. Mick Fanning.
He's like, hey, man. It's a shark here.
Apparently he had a real close call. This was on CNN. It says, he didn't cry, at least not till later. Instead, he fought. That's awesome. Boy, it's like a Rocky Balboa going after it, you know?
Against Jaws. Rocky against Jaws.
Hit him hard, Rocky.
No, they don't grow. Never mind. They don't grow.
The near miraculous escape of champion surfer Mick Fanning, who found himself under attack by a shark on Sunday off the coast of South Africa, has been seen by people around the world.
Perth.
The confrontation took place on live TV. Holy crap. Can you imagine that?
That's crazy.
Look, mommy. Man.
Wait, what if like the shark was just on vacation and this guy came up and...
Yeah, he just starts harassing him.
I'm just trying to swim here. I swim.
Come here, I'm going to kick your ass.
Sir, I'm here with the family. I'm just trying to swim. I'm just in the shallow.
I don't care. I'm pissed off and you're done. I'm taking you down. The video showing the dark fin approaching Fanning from behind may have gone viral more quickly than any since the South Korean musician Psy rocketed to fame 3 years ago with his Gangnam Style video. Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, man. That should have been playing in the background.
Open Gangnam Style. He's just like kicking the shark's ass.
Professional surfer from Australia. Wow. So basically...
So to kick a shark's ass, you have to be a professional surfer. That's what the story really says.
The shark comes after him, and then he just like jumps on him, starts kicking him and punching him. Wow. That dude's a badass.
That's a badass.
Straight up. That's impressive. It actually looks like we have the surfer on the phone right now. Let's go to him real quick.
Hey, guys. I got really, really mad when I saw this shark, and I couldn't help but just beat the living crap out of it, you know. It's like, you're going to take a bite out of me? You're going to take a bite out of me? Not this time, guy, you know. I mean, I'll tell you what, I gave him a karate chop. I did a little jiu-jitsu on him, you know. And then, I shoved his head in the water, you know. I thought maybe I could drown him, but then I'm like, wait, that's a shark, you know. I can't do that. So then he kind of freaked out and went away, you know what I mean?
You're supposed to hit him on the nose. Did you hit him on the nose?
Well, I don't know where his nose is, you know. I mean, it's a shark, you know.
Right. I think after that you're supposed to like kind of cover their eyes. Did you cover his eyes?
Well, all I know is I just beat the living crap out of it, and I stuck my thumb in his butt, you know. It got him really pissed off, you know. It got him really mad, you know.
Yeah, that'll piss off anyone. Thumb in the ass. Anytime.
Looks like we have the shark on the other line. Let's see if we could get the shark up here. What was your name?
My name's actually Larry Zabito. I'm from the Bronx.
Wow. So tell us what happened.
Well, I took the kids out, you know, and the wife. We're just on vacation, and I was in the, just floating around in the shallow end with the kids with me, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this guy on a freaking board comes out and bang, hits me right in the top fins, and I'm like, hey, bro. What the fuck?
Well, you're lucky I didn't, really whoop your ass, all right? And you're lucky you're still alive, you understand me?
Yeah, well, last time I saw you was crying, all right? Tried to hit me in the fucking nose, and you, did something with my eyes, and you stuck your finger in my ass.
Well, that's a self-defense move. I mean, it's just like self-defense 101. Stick your finger in someone's butt, it's going to freak them out. They're going to, then they don't know what to do. They'll usually run off. Well, what did you do?
Yeah, man, I mean, I don't know. I freaked out, you know. I mean, I don't even let the missus stick a finger in my ass.
Well, you ought to try it. It's not too bad there, you know.
I'll give it a shot. But listen, I was just there for vacation. I just want everybody to know that, you know, sharks are friendly, all right? We're getting a bad rap, just like the pit bulls and what's the other fucking dog?
The bull terrier, maybe?
I think you're right. I think that's probably it.
Well, thank you so much, Larry, for coming on the show, and also to you, Mick. Appreciate you being here with us, and I guess we're going to jump right into some serious conspiracy talk now, right after this message. And we're back. We are going to go ahead and switch gears and talk about HAARP. HAARP. You know what that stands for?
No, I do not.
You don't even want to guess?
Human apparatus appliance research project.
Very close. It actually stands for High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program. Looks like it was started back in 1993. Joint venture with the U.S. Air Force and the U.S. Navy.
Very scary combination right there.
Oh, yeah, the land and the sea coming straight at you.
That's right.
It looks like it's also based in Alaska.
Alaska. I mean, who does anything in Alaska? There's nobody there.
It's a good place to do it, right?
Right.
I mean, you know, nobody's there to see what's going on. There are people that have actually tried to go in there, and there's no way you can get in there without getting into serious trouble. But the main goal of HAARP supposedly is for research and, you know, working with the ionosphere, and the conspiracies surrounding it involve the possibility that it causes weather modification.
Natural disasters, earthquakes, things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Major geological events, moving large plates of the crust. And there's also the idea of mind control.
Mind control.
Makes me feel a little uncomfortable.
Just a little bit.
But we don't really know for sure what this HAARP really is or what it's all about. You can go check it out on the internet. There's some pictures of it. It looks like a really, really bad antenna from the 80s.
Yeah. No reception.
Yeah. But when it comes down to it, we really want to try and get to the bottom of this. So we brought on a very special guest. He has been in the military, highly decorated soldier.
Very nice guy, though. Very nice guy.
Absolutely. He makes Rambo look like
just like an
Caitlyn
average.
Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner, yeah.
But we're going to go ahead and bring him on. His name is
Rick NATO.
Rick NATO. Rick, are you there?
Yes, sir, I am here. I've been here.
So, Rick, tell us about your knowledge of HAARP.
You guys want to know about HAARP, huh?
Absolutely.
Well, back in the Army, I used to handle all kinds of HAARPs. Mainly just, steel HAARP. We used to have the marching band that would go by. I would clean everything. Not just the HAARPs, but the tubas as well.
Ah, well.
But, it was fun.
We're actually talking about
the only time I had fun.
We're talking about the secret research project known as HAARP out in Alaska.
I've spent some time in Alaska. I know about HAARP. I know what you're talking about now. I get it. That's what you want, huh? The info on HAARP.
Absolutely. Let's hear it.
Well, there's a small closet where I did all the cleaning for HAARP, different HAARPs, all kinds of different instruments there as well.
Ah,
Those
Rick.
Alaskans know how to play their instruments. They keep them cold and I keep them warm. Warm and clean.
Oh, Rick, we're talking about the secret government research project known as HAARP. There's speculation on mind control. There's weather modification, geological modification, causing earthquakes, that kind of stuff. We're not talking about the musical instruments.
It takes a lot of mind control to clean a HAARP. From end to end, man. It's all mind control.
Well, let's move on from the Army. I understand you weren't just in the Army branch, but you're also part of the Navy. Is that correct?
I was. Hey guys,
guys, it's me, it's Ricky. Hell yeah.
Is this? Are you still Rick NATO or?
Yeah, it's Ricky NATO, whatever.
Okay, that's okay. What can you tell us about HARP?
Well, as far as I know, HARP is like roofies. I used HARP to control men that did not want to sleep with me, and I made them do stuff that they don't even remember, but I loved. Do you know what I mean?
And this is while you were a sailor on a.
Absolutely. When I was on those boats, and I saw all these guys, I wanted some. You know what I mean? I wanted semen.
I think we get it now. What can you tell us about your time in the Navy?
Well, Ricky, are you there?
Oh, shit. What's going on here, man?
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about. Last time I woke up like this, I had a daiquiri in my hand and my ass was swollen. What's going on?
is this Rick or Ricky that we're talking to?
This is Rick NATO, man.
Rick NATO. Rick,
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit.
Rick, I apologize. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but
I know what's going on. This is not going to happen again. You understand me? This is not going to happen again. I woke up in the Ruby room with my pants down and everything was just, I know what's going on. I don't know anything about Alaska or any high frequency active auroral research program. I'm out of here, man.
no,
I'm out of
Rick,
here.
but that's what we were wanting to talk about.
way.
Rick, that's it. I guess we lost him. Oh, man, he probably does need to take a break. And you know what? I think we need to take a break, too. We'll be right back. All right. Well, hey, we're going to go ahead and jump into chemtrails.
Chemtrails.
How much you know about chemtrails, Eddie?
That was a plane going over.
Very nice.
Thank you. Chemtrails. Not much at all. You see the couple of X's and the O's in the sky. So.
Like tic-tac-toe going on up there?
Tic-tac-toe is going on out there.
Well, let me see if I can educate you just a little bit here on chemtrails.
All right.
From what I've come to understand about it, it looks like there's the possibility of it being involved in weather modification. Weather modification along the lines of changing weather patterns, creating weather. These planes have different chemicals and heavy metals like barium. I think even lithium, different weird kind of compounds that come out the back end of these jet airliners is what a lot of people are reporting.
Big old jet airliner.
Yeah, and when it comes down to the chemicals, it's supposedly they're polluting the environment. They're causing all kinds of problems. They're creating issues with crops growing or not growing, we should say. And of course, there's even reports of biological matter in some of these chemtrails, like viruses and blood, if you can believe that.
That's crazy.
It sounds absolutely disgusting. I would never want to be walking down the street and blood falls on me. But, hey, it's a crazy world we live in here, huh? Forget about it. But,
Your chemtrails bled all over me. This is Gene Simmons of Kiss. Kiss is probably one of the greatest rock and roll bands out there. We have our own chemtrails. Paul and I came up with a grouping of scientists that came up with their own chemtrails that let people know that we're still the greatest.
man, they should incorporate that into their rock and roll show. Like have a plane fly over and just drop a bunch of blood on everybody.
That'd be awesome. That'd be a hell of a show.
I'd pay an extra $300. Forget it. But looks like we have a caller from is it New Zealand, I believe?
New Zealand, down where the Kiwis are, as they say.
Yeah, he's got some information. He's a farmer there, and he's just wanting to kind of give us the heads up of what's going on in New Zealand. So let's see if we can go to him real quick. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. That's right. I'm here from New Zealand.
What's your name, sir?
My name is LeBron James.
Like the actor.
Right. Well, a lot of people say it's there's someone over there that plays some sport. I don't know, in America. I don't really watch that kind of stuff, so I'm not sure what it is, but it involves a ball running around. I don't know. I mean, you guys got some weird stuff, if you ask me, you know.
It's probably golf or tennis.
Right, okay.
They always got the weirdest names.
Well, I'm a farmer. That's what I do. I don't do anything weird like that, you know what I mean?
And you've seen chemtrails in your farm.
Well, I've been farming here in Christchurch, New Zealand for a long time. You know, we always would get gigantic yields of fruits and vegetables. And, of course, these chemtrails started flying around a few years ago. These weird checker patterns and, you know, different shapes. I've even seen smiley faces up there. You know, ever since then, of course, I don't not get nearly as many crops to come out of the ground. And, of course, whenever I eat those vegetables now, I get major runs, you know. I'm sitting on the toilet for like an hour and a half, you know, blowing out all this crap. And I don't understand it. I mean, it's not like I live in Mexico. It's not Montezuma's revenge, you know. But, I mean, I wish there's something I could do about it, you know. If I had a bazooka, I'd shoot the damn things down myself, you know what I mean? I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous.
Well, we don't want to be shooting down any airplanes. That's not a good idea.
Yeah, that's...
Maybe if they were remote control airplanes and just doing it for fun, but
like a drone or something.
Yeah, but not a government drone. That wouldn't be a good idea either.
Yeah.
Or would it?
Like a small Cessna.
Oh, hey now, no, we wouldn't want to do that either. But so you're saying basically this these fruits and vegetables that you're making now that the chemtrails are falling down, they're causing you a spastic colon or diarrhea?
Well, I mean, you know, it's, I don't know what to call it, but it's just, you know, I call it the runs, you know. It's like it just drips out, you know. Doesn't stop, you know, and I've got at least an hour and a half when I got to go. You know, I can't eat them anymore, you know. It's terrible.
What are you eating now?
You know, I just get processed food now. All I do is eat hamburger helper. I like, you know, stroganoff, lasagna, zesty taco.
Zesty taco, it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's about all I can do because, you know, if I eat these fresh fruits and vegetables, then I'll spend half my day on the toilet.
It's time consuming.
Absolutely.
Well, you were mentioning that you were seeing different things in the sky, like checkered patterns, and did you say a smiley face?
Yes, I did say smiley face. I believe one time I went out there and it looked like a side profile of Don Johnson, you know, guy from Miami Vice.
Right, Crockett.
Yeah, that was a great show.
It's a great show.
Those people wore some really cool clothes back then, you know.
It was one of the more stylish shows ever produced.
Absolutely, I still dress like that, you know. I mean, yeah, I like to roll up my pants, you know, in a little bit, you know, and wear the sandals without socks, and you know, the loafers.
Well, I mean, you guys can get away with that. You're by the beach.
Yeah. Well, I'm not. I'm, you know, I'm in Christchurch.
Well, thank you very much for calling in and giving us that information. We really appreciate that.
Damn you.
We're going to go ahead and take a commercial break. We'll be right back. And we're back. We're going to go ahead and hit on the world-famous topic of shape-shifting.
Reptilian shapeshifters.
Yes. I think we've all seen some of those weird videos on YouTube, I'm sure. Well, maybe not everybody. But there's all kinds of crazy reptilian freak job kind of stuff going on out there if you just check it out on the YouTube. They've got royalty in England all the way down to the Bush family, Hillary Clinton.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, Justin Bieber. That's right. They had a shot of him, some video of him at when he was arrested in Dade County, I believe. And he kind of looks at the camera, and then his eyes just, they change into some sort of kind of freaky lizard-looking eyes, and could be a trick of the lights, who knows, but then he kind of looks away, and then he looks back, and then it's still like that, and he's blinking, and it's almost like he's freaking out or something, you know. But anyway, this reptilian thing is, it's out there, way out there. Who knows if it's true, but we've got a very special call-in guest from, I believe he's from El Salvador. We're going to bring him on, and he apparently has had, we've seen on his Facebook page, he's had a few sightings of these reptilians. So we wanted to bring him on and see what he has to say. I believe his name is Juan Luis Roles. Are you there, Juan?
Sí, sí. Es Rosales de la Sierra, el del Nopal.
I think he.
De la montaña del Jesucristo.
He's speaking Spanish. So.
Luis, do you speak English?
No hablo.
I can translate.
Nunca aprendí. Ya tengo rato en el otro lado. Sí.
He's never learned how to turn on the car. He just pushes it.
Sí, que dijo el Señor, sí.
Okay. Well, maybe you could ask him what he's seen as far as reptilians over there in his country.
What have you seen as far as reptilians?
Oh, you're gonna need to tell him in Spanish.
Oh, okay. Damn. ¿Qué vista tú de los reptilianos shapeshifters?
Sí, pues mire, comenzó cuando yo vi el video de Justino Castador.
Okay.
Ustedes americanos le dicen el Justin Bieber. Vi el video en el YouTube.
He says the president of the country that he's from was a reptilian shapeshifter. He saw it on YouTube.
I took Spanish in second grade. I don't think that's what he said. I think he was saying basically that he was at a concert of Justin Bieber's.
Mire, ¿le puedo decir la historia o van a hablar ustedes?
He wants to know what time is lunch going to be served.
I don't think that's what he said. But go ahead.
Sí, bueno, mire, pues estaba caminando con el chivo y pues mi chivo, mi camarada, le dicen Charlie, pero se llama Carlos, el chivo. Y pues estábamos caminando y pues el chivo tenía sed.
He was watching Hot Shots Part 2. With Charlie Sheen.
That's not what he was saying.
No?
He was saying that I believe he was eating with his friend Charlie. But go ahead with the story.
Pues sí, pues como les digo, estaba comiendo con Charlie y luego pues nomás miré que un lagartijo de 7, 8, 9 pies y cerré los ojos y luego los abrí otra vez y estaba Obama ahí, el presidente.
He said that he was eating a bowl of cereal, and he looked up, and there was a great cactus in front of him. It was at least 10 feet tall.
Okay. Go ahead.
Bueno, pues sí, quiero saber por qué pues estaba el Obama ahí. Yo vivo en un país que casi nadie va.
He slammed the door of his Jeep on his hand when he was trying to finish taking I think he says shit.
No, I'm hearing Obama, and I think he was saying he saw a reptile. I don't know if this is working out too well with the translations, man. I think we might have to maybe get another translator in here next time. I apologize, my friend. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias. And we're going to go ahead and...
He says thank you.
You're welcome.
We're going to go ahead and finish the show off right here. And definitely thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate you guys subscribing and listening to the shows. And we'll see you next time on conspirawatch.
You've been listening to conspirawatch, your number one source for all things crazy, wild, and conspiracy-like. Conspirawatch has been brought to you by Donald Trump Suppositories. Trump up yours.